Inscryption, my fair review. Is this the best card game ever created? What is Inscryption? It is presented to buyers as card battler, deck building, horror game. And on its surface, it is just that. But no one tells you that this game is the weirdest and biggest psychedelia game ever created. It was made by a psycho, and I mean it. And I loved it too. Does that make me a psycho? I guess not, but if I value something in video games, that's innovation and immersion. And holy shit, Inscryption should be named innovation if you ask me. This game hides three different genres in it: a roguelite card battler, an isometric RPG card battler, a progressive card battler. Three chapters, three different genres, and all parts are filled to the brim with puzzles and secrets too. But it's not even that much about gameplay, to be honest. It's about how everything is merged and presented to you. So let's go to sections and rate Inscryption properly as it deserves. First section is the story. No matter what I say here, I'll spoil the game, and that would be a sin. So, what can I say without spoiling? Is that presentation of the story is the most innovative thing I've seen in my life, and I played a lot of games in the last 30 plus years. It has amazing comedy, a lot of psycho moments, and a bunch of what I just seen, what I just witnessed, WTF moments. It will push you to finish the game and find out what happened and what were you playing, and even then, it will leave you with 100 questions unanswered, but in a good way. 10 out of 10 for the story. Next section is game bugs and optimization. Not a single bug, glitch, and crash. Loading screens do not even exist. Game is optimized to perfection and it will work on a toaster too. If a bug or a glitch happens, it was intended to happen. 10 out of 10 for game bugs and optimization. Next section is game time. It took me 13 hours to finish the game. Replay value is low, extremely low. This is the game you play once in a lifetime, in other words. I wished it was longer a bit, cause there was potential here for at least 30 hours long game. Those that played already know that 2 regions are missing. 9 out of 10 for game time. Next section is game difficulty. It will challenge you with puzzles and its mega secrets more than it will challenge you with card battles and deck building. I'm not saying how card battles are not challenging, I'm just saying that puzzles and its mega secret are just completely insane. On a scale from 1 to 10, I would place difficulty on 7, I guess, while its secret is straight one of the hardest and weirdest things that exists on this planet. 9 out of 10 for difficulty. Next section is maps and graphics. 3 main maps in 3 chapters. I already explained a bit how it works in my intro, so I won't repeat myself here. Act 1 was strong, Act 2 was really annoying for me, and it nearly made me quit the game, while Act 3 is the best by far. Graphics for pixel art game are extremely good. There is not a single detail in the entire game without a purpose, and I mean it. Even that annoying Act 2, I mean, it was annoying me while I was playing during Act 2. Once I finished the game, I realized the purpose behind it. So, keep playing even when something doesn't feel right, it will pay off later on. 10 out of 10 for maps and graphics. Next section is gameplay. Gameplay consists out of deck building, card battling, and of course tons of puzzles. It's immersive, it's fast-paced, and it will glue you to your chair. Wasted potential is its longevity. I wish to see more because it was great while it lasted. All in all, considering multiple genres that Inscryption covers and the balls to make something innovative like this, I can't give it less than 10 out of 10. It was a blast. Next section is leveling and itemization. There are no experience points here, no level ups, but holy shit, there are so many different ways how you can combine and upgrade your cards. I can't even count them all. Never seen more in a card game. You will learn something new on every 5 minutes for 13 hours in a row. That's how fast the pace changes. I never seen anything similar in my life. Just when you think that you know the game, it surprises you. Shocks and surprises on every freaking minute. Risk and rewards, gambling factors, RNG, and of course, wits. A lot of wits are demanded from a player too. From items, there will be trinkets that will help you out to balance the cardboard in your favor. I don't want to spoil it though. Innovation here is off the charts, 10 out of 10. Next section is NPCs and enemies. Main NPCs in the game are the actual bosses that will speak to you on every 10 seconds while you're playing the game. They will terrify you, intimidate you, make jokes. Fucking hell, they will even enter your hard drive too. And I mean it, your hard drive is in danger here, all of your files and folders. Of course, there is a main protagonist too, but again, I don't want to spoil it. Everything I say can be a spoiler, so it's very hard to make a review for a masterpiece like Inscryption is. Everything, like literally everything I say is a spoiler. Enemies, or better to say cards, they're hilarious, variety is huge, and you will encounter a new card or a trick on every next encounter for again 13 hours in a row. Just straight amazing. AI is great too. 10 out of 10 for NPCs and enemies. Last section is music and sound. Music is straight phenomenal. Sound effects are also great. My main complaint is voice acting, or better to say no voice acting at all if we exclude 24 recorded videos. Voice acting for this game would raise immersion to the stars, and I really hope to hear those bosses speaking for real with us in some major patch in the future, or at least if Inscryption 2 comes out. 9 out of 10 for music and sound. Final verdict. We got 87 points in 9 sections, and that would be 9.6 out of 10 for Inscryption. I rarely give high scores like that, but Inscryption really deserves it. It's the weirdest and the most unique gaming experience on the market right now. The balls to create something like this, the amount of ideas that you need to combine and merge together and then balance them all out and combine them with that mysterious story and all of those secrets. I can't even imagine that something like that exists, okay? It's just unreal. Everyone should force themselves to play Inscryption from start to finish. No excuses. If you love video games, give it a shot and play something different, innovative, and new. Lack of voice acting and game time are the only downsides of Inscryption. Every other segment of the game is sparkling with innovation. It is a game that will glue you to your chair. It is a game that will destroy your brain cells. Its fast pace will make the time fly away. I never ever played something similar to it. Can't wait to see the next part, since the game ends in a huge cliffhanger. Now, is it worth buying and playing? It's worth every penny and every second of your time. Do not wait for sales. Don't be stupid. Go ahead and play it immediately, right now. Play it yesterday. I thank you all for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next one.